Hello everyone, my name is Pamela, and today I want to share some practical strategies for approaching sensitive end of life conversations with patients and their families. These conversations are intimidating or can be intimidating, and I swear for everyone, not only for students, even for experienced practitioners, they represent a challenge. And there's often a fear of saying the wrong thing during these moments that just adds up more pressure to the situation itself. Um, but what matters most here is, or in these moments, is not having a perfect script, but the way that you show up with presence, empathy, and respect. So let's walk through some tips that will help you navigate these moments. And the first one is about leading with presence. Presence means slowing down and giving your full attention to that patient or their families during the short period of time that you have with them. Um, and includes no multitasking, no rushing, and no distractions. And I know this is pretty challenging, especially in a clinical setting where we are often rushing from one room to the next one where you have already seen several patients that day. And the hardest part is that you only have a really limited amount of time with them. So I know this is hard, but remember that at the end of life, your presence can communicate a powerful message to your patient that says, "Hey, I'm here, and I'm not rushing away from you, from the situation, and from your pain." And that is gonna help you to build a safe environment or a safe bubble where your patient feels heard and supported, which are one two of our ultimate goals during these situations, right? And let's move to the second one, which is navigate silence. So, silence is a great tool in communications, but usually can be misunderstood, especially because silence is uncomfortable, and we often feel the urge to fix that silence. Just because it feels awkward. I know I've been there. And personally, that was my biggest struggle during my counseling training. Every time that the room or the environment was feeling emotionally heavier, I just started talking more and trying to fix or fill those silence gaps uh, by saying something. And I didn't realize that I was just building a wall between me and my patient, and that wasn't helping mm, none of us. I wasn't giving my patient the opportunity to connect with their emotions or to process their emotions, and I wasn't giving me the opportunity to also process what they're saying and taking the necessary time for continue or to give a better advice. So uh, allow silence, let it be. And I know it's gonna be feel uncomfortable, especially in the beginning, but then you'll get there. It can take just some practice. And then let's move into the third one. So try to focus on validating your client's emotions instead of fixing them. And what I mean with this is that we usually tend to just want to provide advice, recommendations, or more options that might benefit our patients. But especially in these situations, I would recommend to focus on validating their emotions. Um, that's a great way to show empathy, and also it's going to help your client or your patient to feel heard, respected, and supported. Our three main goals in these situations, and I will say with every patient that we have. So an example that might fit here is that if a patient come up and say like, "Hey, I don't want to my family to see me like this," and you can respond like, "It sounds like protecting your family is really important to you." That way, I'm shifting to reflecting on what they're saying and to validating what they are feeling, instead of just giving a recommendation or a solution for that issue. Um, Another example might sound like the patient tells you, "Everyone keeps telling me to be strong, but I'm exhausted." And instead of responding with encouragement or reassurance or trying to cheer them up, You can pause, let silence be there, and try to reflect on what they're saying. And you can say something like, okay, it sounds like you're tired of having to hold everything together. So that's a great strategy that will help you validate your patient's emotions, and at the same time, once again, it's going to help them to feel heard, respected, and supported. um okay, so we made it to the end, and to close, remember that compassionate end of life conversations, or are not about having a perfect language or a perfect script responses. It's more about human connection in building this relationship with your client or your patient, and create an environment where they feel safe and they feel respected, and of course supported. And so also, I would like to highlight that these skills take time to develop, so be patient with yourselves. It will take practice, but you'll be there. So I hope you find the video helpful, and thank you.